Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business?
Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys,
gobble.
turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
And with that, welcome back to the On the Piss podcast with Klutz and Das and no one because
No
we
one.
have no friends.
That's all for
thanks
this week.
listening. Yeah, fuck. No, we couldn't really scrounge anyone together, so we figured we'd come and be boring and talk to ourselves. But
We've got both of us have got this on the inside. We should have swapped headphones, so it's like
Oh yeah, fuck. That'd be. Oh man, I don't know. Hang on.
Oh, but now it's gonna be crossed over.
No, it's all right. It's all good. Welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast
I
on
don't know
the
if
Piss with
that's
Klutz and Das. We've already done the intro, but we're just going to keep rolling because we've changed headsets.
I think that man made it worse, but oh well.
Yeah, oh well, fuck it. Hey, Ben.
Good mate, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Been a bit of a giggly mood after
very.
our discussion this
Yeah,
afternoon,
exactly.
this evening.
About, the good pilot. Yeah, it's good.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. And if you don't, you're not going to know.
No.
Because we're terrible
Wait,
people.
Yeah, no.
But yeah. Yeah, fuck.
Speaking of the good pilot, should we just straight off the bat get talking about Chopper Dave?
Yeah, oh god. So for some reason we've been talking about this for ages, like the weirdest of our TikToks sort of go off, and the recent one was me on the Pack podcast the other week going on about the Centenary Highway. And on my way to the Caco tonight, Wednesday the 19th of May, happy birthday Ethan Richards.
Shout out to you.
Yep, shout out to you. Sponsor of this week's podcast. Actually, no, because the person we're talking about is the sponsor of this week's
You've
podcast.
been overshadowed.
And that's Chopper Dave from 10 News, Triple M,
You
B1.
definitely, if you grew up in Brisbane, you've heard of Chopper Dave on the
Exactly.
radio, surely.
Surely. So, yeah, on the way to the Caco tonight, the last notification I got was some bloke tagging us in one of his recent posts. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Something to do with beers. And it was fucking Chopper Dave.
Chopper fucking Dave.
Chopper Dave. Back with you in 60 minutes on B105. Yeah,
He
so...
shared our TikTok about the Centenary Highway.
yeah,
And
so...
he's made his feelings felt.
It was funny, hey, like I commented something back and then he's just messaged us and he's like, I've been saying this for years and no one's listened to me. And I was like, well, people are trying to tell me to go
Yeah,
down
people
Ipswich
have
Road.
fired up so hard on
It's
TikTok.
ridiculous.
Get over
like,
yourselves.
Exactly. Like you live in Ipswich. Unlucky you.
Chopper Dave agrees with us,
Yeah.
so
So people are trying to tell, like, so basically if you didn't listen, fair enough, I don't blame you. But I've been working out at Durack doing a new school building at one of the schools out there. So I have to go to Centenary Highway and Ipswich Motorway, Western Freeway, whatever I don't know, there's a lot of ways
yeah.
that come together. So, yeah, I've been going there and traffic home in the afternoon is just absolutely fucked. They just reduced the speed limit. And, yeah, put it on TikTok and people are trying to tell us that I'm going the wrong way home. I'm like, sweetheart, I'd rather do half an hour than 50 minutes going down Ipswich Road because that's just... it's
a nightmare.
fucked. Exactly. It's not what you want. So Chopper Dave agrees with me and I told him that...
Literally,
yeah.
in my opinion, no one would have a better opinion on this matter than Chopper Dave. He's literally in the sky looking at the traffic every morning.
Exactly. Every morning, every afternoon, and he reports back to you every 60 minutes. It's
Case closed. And all the people
Exactly.
firing up about west side, south side, north side not being the best, you're all completely wrong.
My favourite one was...
North side is by far superior
I'll try
to
and
anywhere
find-
else. The north side of Brisbane reigns supreme.
I'll try and find
And
this
there's
chick.
no other way. There's no other way to put it, really, is there?
No, there isn't. And I'm going to try and find this chick. Basically, she had a crack at me.
This is our most. This is the TikTok that's gotten the most attention out of anything we've posted, and it's Josh talking about the Centenary fucking highway.
It's ridiculous and how it goes to 60 k's an hour. Yeah, so this person, Breedy9, righto love. She said Centenary Highway is west of Brisbane, not north. Yeah, but you need to go on the highway to get back to the north side of Brisbane. And
Which
she's
is where
trying,
we
which is exactly what we were
Superior
saying.
side.
Well, like when you have to go over it to get back to God's country, north side of Brisbane. Also, someone said they'd never heard the north side of Brisbane referred to as God's country. Well,
Wake
get
up
more
to
friends.
yourself.
Yeah,
Wake up. Go
exactly.
to bed with a mirror.
yeah, exactly. Wake the fuck up to yourself. But that was that.
That was
So,
today's bit of excitement, wasn't
yeah.
it?
Oh God. Darcy texted me and he's like, I'm literally walking down Roma Street with a grin because of Chopper Dave.
I
That's
couldn't
so
believe
good.
it. I still can't.
Yeah,
I
no.
want to get him to try and shout us out live on air. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
Chopper Dave, if you're listening,
Yeah.
we might tag you.
We
in
love
this.
you.
Can you just give us a shout out on, I don't know, whatever?
Anything.
And it'd actually be really awesome.
Yeah. I was thinking
Yeah.
we should get t-shirts made up and it looks like a inspirational quote. It just says "fuck Centenary Highway."
Yeah, fuck yeah. That'd be so funny. And we'll send one to Chopper Dave so he can wear it every time he's in the skies.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. You've heard it here first.
Yeah.
We're going to have fuck Centenary Highway. So yeah, awesome. What else been happening?
I don't know, mate.
What'd you get up to on the weekend?
We were supposed to go to Magic Round together on
Oh.
Sunday,
God.
but I had a bit of a big one on Saturday night and couldn't get out of bed on Sunday. So
Yeah, Das texted me on Saturday saying he came for Magic Round. I was like, yeah,
absolutely,
I am. I'm definitely keen. There's just more pressing issues, which we'll get into that soon because it was fucked. But yeah, I was waiting around for the message on Sunday. I was like, oh yeah, Das will be a while. I got up, went to Brekkie, went to the markets, went to Indooroopilly Shopping Centre, did all these things, and then I was like, I don't think I'll get the message. And then I went for an afternoon sleep, and as I fell asleep, I must have got a message about 3 o'clock from Das.
Yeah.
Like, not going. If you want the tickets, come get
yeah, I
them.
think I charged my phone at 2:30 p.m. was the first time I could get out of bed.
Far out. Big innings. What happened
yeah.
Saturday?
Went to the races. Got there at about 11. Don't really remember leaving the track, but ended up in the valley. There's a pub in the valley called the Carrington or something.
Carrington. Never heard of it.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's
I'm not
Carrington. It was
surprised.
great bar. I
Yeah.
remember being there,
Yeah.
and it was great. But just it was bad because we started off drinking golds. I was drinking with this dude from work. We were sort of going like 1 for 1, and then towards the end of the day, they had Canadian Club on tap, and it's always so dangerous.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks so good. And we're like, no, let's wait. And then right at the end of the day, we went to put... Actually, this is a funny story. I was with a big group, and we were all going to put a quaddie on the last 4 races at Doomben.
Yeah.
And talking about it all day, and it was like 2 minutes till it jumps. We're like, holy shit, we haven't put a quaddie on. So like, oh, we won't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, that's so annoying. Morpheville was about to jump in like 7 minutes, same deal. And I was like, let's do it for Morpheville, and no one was really keen, except for this dude who I was drinking with. And he's like, oh, I'll do it with you if you want. And I had money in my account, so I was like, let's just do it on my phone, and like we'll sort it out later. We'll just get it in. And he's like, yep, sweet. We put $20 in each. He's like, I'll go and just get the next couple of rounds. And we're like, he was so funny. He's like, fuck you, everyone else. Like, we're going to get this quaddie home and be cheering, rah, rah.
Yeah.
First leg of the quaddie, I think we backed like 5 horses. And the horse that won, we did not back. It was paying $101 to win. And as soon as it ran, the dude was like, I'm going to get some fucking Canadian clubs.
Yeah,
and
so
just
fair.
went downhill from there.
God. Did you have a successful day on the punt at all?
No,
Nah.
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Bad even.
alright.
And then, yeah, went out after and just... I think it was just because I'd slept for ages. I was in bed by 11:30, but I think because I drank from
Yeah.
11 a.m. through till 11 p.m.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
I just didn't get out of bed till 2 o'clock on Sunday, which is great.
That's the weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
That's awesome.
What did I do on Friday night? Nothing. No?
Yeah, fuck.
Nice enough.
Friday, we finally got back in the winner's circle in
Yeah,
footy.
congrats.
After
How'd you go?
great actually. It was a very flattering scoreline for East, I'll just say that. After a disappointing game the week before, where there was not much camaraderie and friendship.
Just had a heart attack that didn't press that, but it's all good.
Oh, it looks good.
It's red, yeah.
Yeah, we came back and the boys played really well. It was a lot of big hits. We had 2 yellow cards on our team.
Nice.
One of them, ridiculous. Like, I mean, the guy that got carded's like 54. And he got done
I was waiting for you to say kilos, but he's years old.
And he's like, got done for a spear tackle where the guy landed on his shoulder, like on the side of his body, and he got done for a spear tackle. We were like, this is...
How is
like,
that possible?
Yeah,
Defies
exactly.
physics.
It's like, yeah, Bear was filthy that he got sent off for something so shit. And then the other one was funny. Our other prop got sent off, Dougie. He's like 40. And some guy bumped him off or stepped him or something, and he was pissed off. So he's come sprinting down the field, and this other dude's like sort of got held up a bit and then started running again. And then he's passed the ball, and Dougie's just come from nowhere, from behind. Late shot in the back, fucked him up. The ref's like, nah, you're off. We're like, Dougie, what'd you do it for? He's like, oh, yeah, I thought it'd be a penalty. Didn't think it'd be. He's like, I was just pissed off that I missed him, so I just wanted to do that. We're like, mate, if you wanted a break, you just had to put your hand up and come off. But yeah, it was good. It was a bit of a weird game. Easts are usually good blokes. Like, you know, you can have a laugh with them and a bit of a joke. But these guys are so weird.
Fired up.
I don't know if anyone I
Why did I
played
say
is
that
listening because I don't know. I've run into other clubs where people listen and that's a bit spooky. But yeah, these dudes are so weird. Like one fella tackled me, and in Union you're meant to roll away from the ruck so the ball can be played. But I like to do a bit of a cheeky where if their hand's there, you just grab their hand and lie on it.
Yeah.
So then you try and get the penalty.
Yeah.
And this bloke's like, just there, and I'm like, grabbed his hand, and he's like, oh, sir, he's holding my hand. And I was like, what, never had a bloke hold your hand before, mate? And he's just like, oh, fuck you, and like got up. I was like, oh. Just having a bit of a joke. And then this old fella, I was cleaning him out, and he got real angry, and I was like, I don't know, you look old enough to realise that this is a clean out. Like, deal
Relax,
with it, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, and then he tried to put
First
a shot on me on my back, and he like bounced backwards, and I just laughed at him. Yeah, so that was a bit embarrassing for him, but
And you got the chocolates too.
yeah, we
so-
got the chocolates, 22-17. I think
you
we're
playing at home
sitting
this
second. No, we're playing against the other East team at East.
Right.
So that'll be interesting. But yeah, we beat their best team, so hopefully we can beat their shit team.
When is your next Friday night home game?
Probably the week after. I don't know.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I don't know these things.
Okay. I
I
just want to
just
come to
rock
one,
up.
but I'm going away that weekend, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, that'd be good. So doing that, and then yeah, we had some beers afterwards. I was knackered, so I left probably about 11:30. The boys were going through till 2 a.m. I was getting
Fuck.
Snapchats at 2 a.m. Impressive. Matty Dearlove and Harry Mecca put in some massive shifts to keep the boys going at that point. Also, I did find out that Harry Mecca is our JPS Reds person that calls up.
Yep. Shout out.
He said he actually didn't realise he's ever called in. Because every time he's called, he's been that blind. So he doesn't actually... I was like, oh, did you get your JPS Reds? He's like, that's what I called the other night. I was like, fuck, mate. That's awesome. Yeah, so that happened. And then Saturday, Jeeps had the bye. So it was very well timed because I did a bit of shopping in the morning because... we had our mate Treg's birthday, which unfortunately he couldn't attend. But it might have been a good thing he couldn't attend.
Yeah.
Because of the events that occurred.
I didn't realise you were
afterwards.
there, so I'm glad someone can recount.
Yeah, it was actually so fucked. So I was on the red team. Basically what it was is we're all like 26 this year. It was pretty fucked. But we had like a sports carnival themed birthday. So they had it was like 15 events or something. And there was 4 teams, red, yellow, blue and green. And yeah, so we got through the first 2 events, did my shopping. Oh, I had the fucking best little wide brim red hat that couldn't fit on me. I was looking like a little schoolboy with a fresh shave. It was lovely. Yeah, there was a piggyback race, which the red team won in. You're going to love this. And for people that know our friend Geordie Madden, it's just so Geordie Madden. The people that did the piggyback race for us were our mates Sammy Joseph and Vince Reggie. And they were neck and neck with Geordie and whoever was on his back. And then Vince literally put his arm on the guy on Geordie's back, and Geordie's just done what Geordie does best and just tripped over his legs and fell over while in front. So we ended up winning. So that was pretty funny. And then also one of our mates, Hurdy, got Treg's a big built guy as well.
Yeah, massive.
Had Treg's girlfriend on his back and took 3 steps and then just went over and she face planted and so did he. So they were laughing.
That's all right. Someone's out laughing.
Yeah, and then we did a egg and spoon race after that. So I think we came second or third in that. The red team also was tipped at $42.
Oh, you had odds,
so
really?
We had odds. We were definitely not favoured, but I think we finished second after the 2 events that we could do because the third event was arm wrestling. Now, I won't name the bloke's name because he probably won't want that to happen, but we'll probably get him back on the podcast eventually.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, you guys can do the math, sift through it. But 2 of the boys were doing an arm wrestle on an esky, and I was talking to one of my mates' girlfriends who I hadn't seen in ages. We were catching up, and we were like, we should probably go be more social with everyone else. Walk over, this arm wrestle had been going for, I reckon, a minute. and they're on the esky, and all these people pulled phones out and shit, and they're filming it. And then all of a sudden, there's just this massive pop. And I thought it was they put that much pressure on the esky that the esky lid had been dented and then popped back up. And it also sounded like a champagne bottle being opened.
Oh.
But, yeah, for anyone who's seen Ben Ross break his fucking arm
With Wendell
Saylor on the footy show, it was literally that. It was fucked. So
I've seen a video of it. It's pretty crook.
Yeah, the sports carnival came to an end. And, you know, called an ambo, and I don't know if this bloke knows this bit of information yet, but whoever called the ambo was told that it was really busy that day, so it could take up to 5 hours for the ambo to rock up. So we just said that it would get there whenever it could. It ended up being so that happened about 3 o'clock. It ended up, the ambo got there about 6:30 at New Farm Park. So he's sitting there.
Was he screaming in pain?
Well, he got it in a comfortable position and was just I think the adrenaline was still kicked in then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty cooked. So, our mate's just sitting there the whole time, just like, holy fuck. 3.5 hours.
Snapped humorous for anyone who hasn't seen the video on the footy show.
Yeah, so it was pretty nasty. So, I don't know, we all started drinking, and then our mate was like, Treg, can you just keep playing the games? No, everyone is too pissed.
Yeah.
It's been an hour since you've done this. Like, we're just going to keep, no more injuries. So, yeah, that was that. Then we went back to Treg's apartment, had some drinks. That was good.
How was the mood? How was the mood for the 3.5 hours waiting for the ambo?
Well, everyone was so concerned, but then knowing our friend group, after like an hour, everyone just started taking the piss out of Sam, to keep his spirits up as well. Because he was just like, oh, yeah. Like, and then we're like, I've said his name.
We can get rid of that. It's all right.
Yeah, so our mate, he who shall not be named.
Yeah, we've actually done that before.
Yeah, to the same guy.
He lives on number 1, the leaders through the gap. I'll bleep that out too.
Yeah, so, yeah, we were like, of course you're looking for attention here.
Yeah. Yeah, classic.
And the bloke that did it as well, we were just like, of course you're the one to injure.
Yeah.
So he felt terrible, but we all tried to make him feel better as well. But we went back to Treg's. The mood was pretty good actually. Everyone was pretty amped to get blind, and God, amazing. Walk in, look to the left. There's a massage chair in Treg's room.
What?
In his little apartment.
Actually, I saw that on someone's story. So
Man, I reckon I sat there for an hour just getting my legs massaged and stuff. I felt like, I don't know, I've never been to one yet, but one of those beauty salons where you get your nails and shit done, and they got those chairs. I felt like that. And I was like, I don't know where these little ladies are, but they're about to come out and give me the best manicure and pedicure ever. And I was really hoping for that.
No luck?
But no luck. Yeah. And then Sunday, I was ready for Magic Round and did all this other shit, and then
no Magic Round.
No Magic Round, which I'd like to bring up Magic Round. I know we're not a sports podcast and we say that every single week, but
true. It is true.
Jesus Christ, it was a bit of a shit show with all the cards.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
I also reckon they didn't match the teams up well.
No, fuck no. There was
like,
how many 40, 50-point games?
There's no good games.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And I think they split the Queensland teams up, like one each day. I was talking to someone at work today. I was like, imagine if they had like Panthers versus Souths or Roosters Storm or something like.
Yeah, like a good game.
Yeah, and it would have made the other games better. Like, you'd prefer to see the Dragons fight it out and win by 2 points than get beaten by 50. Like,
yeah. So it looked good.
Apparently, it was good though. Yeah,
I would have loved to have gone to see Melbourne put 40, 50 points on, but that's all right.
Some of us had alcohol poisoning.
There's always
we'll have to go. I wonder if the Storm play the Broncos up here.
Oh yeah, they do next Thursday.
Maybe we have to go to that.
Yeah, so hopefully a mate can sort us out with some tickets and get us in the change rooms, because he said that to me at the start of the year. Yeah, and
Hectos.
I'm gonna be
Cam
keeping
Munster.
into that. Yeah, and I can be like, hello, Cameron.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Cameron Munster, who's coming on for our 100th episode.
I think this might be 49.
Yeah,
or 50. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something.
It's close.
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people said we wouldn't do it, wouldn't make it.
Yeah,
well,
we
haven't
probably
made
won't.
it, but we're getting there. Sort of.
We're not going backwards.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that was that. And
I also heard you had some crushing news yesterday regarding the Mazda beta.
Oh, yeah. I actually found out how old the car... I found out a lot of stuff about my car yesterday.
I think your car's been pretty well documented on this podcast.
Yeah,
a
and
few
I'm
episodes.
literally still learning about it. So, basically, I had this realization on Monday night. So, one of the blokes I work with, we're doing a heap of in-ground pipe at the moment. And so, we've got to have
Pleasure,
machine...
or-
Oh, always pleasure. Always pleasure. So, we got like the excavator and Bobcat at work. The boss had already gone on Monday. So, it was just me and this other fella. And every single time, it's just us. He always gives me the keys because he's like, I don't want that responsibility. And I'm like, mate, you're 49. Like, I'm sure you can handle that.
Yeah.
It's just a couple of keys. But, good on you. I am the bitch, so I need to be the bitch.
Yep,
so
someone's
I
got to do it.
kept the keys with me. And then I got back to Caitlin's place, and I was like, fuck, I have my TAFE induction in the morning at Acacia Ridge, which thankfully was 15 minutes from our work site. But I had to get to work
To give them the-
before,
yeah.
because my induction was at 6:30 when I start. So I was like, what are TAFE people doing up at 6:30
Yeah.
like to actually do work?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's crazy as it is. I thought it'd be like an 8 o'clock thing. But anyway, got to work at like 6:10, gave the keys to old mate who was already there. And I was like, I'll see you in a little bit, mate. Went down the road, did my induction, was done by like 25 to 7, jumped back in the car, went to turn it on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Called my boss to say I'd be a little bit late. And he's like, yep, I'll try and think of something. And I was hoping that he'd come down and try and jumpstart it. That was really what I was hoping
Yeah.
for. He's like, just go ask around to see if there's any, like if TAFE has anything.
Yeah.
And as they said no, I got a call back. And he's like, I'm coming to save the day. I'm going to come jumpstart the car.
Yeah.
Got down there, chucked all the jumper leads on. Nothing. I was like, oh, mate. I'll just call RACQ. I called the old man as well just to say what was happening because he's good with that sort of shit. And he's like, yeah, just say to RACQ, like, you're not sure if your membership's still there and they might try and sign you up over the phone and then you'll get it cheap or like you'll won't have to pay a big call out fee or whatever. Wrong. I paid $99 for a call out fee, $98 to sign up to roadside assistance. That's $197 straight away.
Before they do anything.
Before they do anything, and they were like, yep, you signed up, but because it's within 24 hours of signing up, you got to pay a fee.
Oh, yep.
Old mate gets out, hooks up his jumper leads, and gets it going straight away. Did all these tests and shit, and then he's like, look, your battery's pretty fucked as it is. It's 3.5 years old. When Dad said it was only a couple of months, and I was like, yeah, fuck, all right. So that was $215. So by 8:30 Tuesday morning, I spent $412 to get the big Oos back up and running.
But she's back up and running?
She's back up and running.
Never
Did find
better?
out. I thought it was a lot younger than what it is, but it's 2006 car. So, you know, like, she's getting on in age. She'll be in year 10. Year 9 maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you meant of her life, but you mean high school, grade 10.
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if she would have gone through prep. I don't know if that's how old she is. But
Depends if
yeah,
she
exactly.
was in Victoria and
So,
I forget where that all started.
Yeah, exactly. So I got no idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's back up and running, but at a cost, and not a good cost, but we're stronger for it, and it's brought us closer together.
Yeah. Shout
which
out
is good.
RCQ.
Yeah, thank you, RCQ. The people were lovely, though.
Yep.
And I knew they'd be lovely because they knew they were getting money from me, which if they get paid by commission, well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And I'd like some of it back.
Please.
But yeah, so that happened.
Get in touch, please.
That was pretty shit. So, yeah, did not enjoy that at all. But
she's still going. That's the main
she's still
thing.
going. So, that's the main thing. It's the main thing.
How long have we been going for? I've lost track of time.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know, like
26 minutes, I think that
26 minutes or some shit.
I don't
yeah.
know. Oh, that says it right there.
Yeah.
I've never. How many episodes we've done? Didn't even fucking know that.
Well, we learn something new
There
every
you go.
week,
That's what it's
so
all
there we
about.
go.
What's planned for this weekend, mate?
It's Jeep's Ladies Day. Hopefully I can
nice.
attend that.
On Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. Might be going up to Toowoomba on Saturday to see my pop in hospital.
Yep.
So it'll either be that or playing Ladies Day. So that'll be good. And then we've what else do we have? We've got footy Friday night against East at East, which will be lovely. Hopefully these blokes are a little bit more sociable.
Respectable.
I would love to have a beer at East afterwards because they're good fellas.
Apparently it's a good not a bad ground either.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'd also like to give a quick shout out to East Rugby Club. Was having a chat to good old J-Ball from Pillar to Post before this, and Pack, Pig Athletic Club as well, both major sponsors of the podcast.
Every week.
Yeah, massive shout out to East for going 6-6 in a shortened season last year when you got all your people back from overseas, and then I don't know, push comes to shove and Prem Grade goes 0-6. So you fucking love to see it,
You've
and I know
bounced back
everyone
well
else
this
loves
year.
to see it.
You've held on well this year by the sounds of it. Off to a good start.
Yeah, mate. Jeeps are undefeated. East are 0-6, and I don't know. Like,
It's not looking good, is it?
no, it really isn't. And all I got to say is, just don't fucking crow so hard. You know, a mate of ours who works for QPR Source. I know he loves his beers. We get along very well. He wasn't too happy with my my drunken commenting on Queensland Premier Rugby stuff on Saturday night, tagging Freeney. But as I said then, you shouldn't have crowed
Deal
so
with it.
hard last year. Yeah, exactly.
That's so fun.
Grow up.
Yeah, I don't know how I just made this connection in my head, but I just remembered that on Saturday at the races, Jordan Carhu was walking around filming shit, like videoing shit.
Amazing. Great bloke. eh?
Also, how's this? I'm actually a bit pissed off about this. The Broncos laid down and got defeated, 50-8 or something on
Yep,
Friday night?
56, yeah.
All the boys at the races on the track on Saturday. Like, I'm all for them having fun and you
Yep.
know, getting out and about, but come on, boys.
Yeah,
Like-
maybe you should be doing some extra training
Yeah,
runs or looking
do
at yourselves.
something. Like,
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. Hey, I was looking at the score at footy on Friday night, and I saw it was 6-0 after 30 minutes. I was like, oh, they're doing well.
they're not going too bad.
Oh, well, 44 points later in 50 minutes.
Yeah, I was
It's
at
fucked,
dinner on
mate.
Friday night watching it on my phone, and I just put it away. I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah, don't
It's
want to.
ridiculous.
They can fucking get fucked.
Oh, it's a bit of a situation, but
And they got the Roosters this week, so.
yeah.
But we're not a sports podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Did you hear Jamil Hopewadi got done with?
bag.
He got found with 8 kilos of cocaine,
Jesus.
but also was spotted earlier in the day getting out of a car that had $155 million worth of cocaine in it. A truck with toolboxes full of it. Yeah. Right?
That is
That's a lot.
ridiculous. Like, grow up. I saw some people comment actually, like how sports people just get involved in this sort of shit. And it's
Stuart
like, don't you
McGill?
get paid enough? Stuart McGill would chop your toes off.
Got
just go back
abducted?
to
What
go
the
back to
fuck?
hosting wine shows.
Yeah.
please.
You're not even that good.
It's ridiculous.
Stuart McGill was pretty good, but
Yeah. If he wasn't around, if Warney wasn't around,
Yeah.
he could have had a great career. But
just
I don't
random
know.
as.
Yeah, it's so scat, but
And that's
I
sort of
don't
shit.
know.
You don't just get abducted for, like, it didn't just randomly get
Yeah,
abducted.
no.
You're involved with some
definitely
dodgy
not.
shit.
If you were to be abducted, what do you think you would be abducted for?
Ooh.
Random question. That's
Yeah,
sort of
very
like,
random question. Like, what would I be involved in? Do you mean, or what would they be asking for?
Like what? Like
Yeah. So if you
why
just
do you
heard
think
that I
they
would
would have
abducted,
abducted you? Yeah,
oh,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Being involved in dodgy shit. What would be the dodgy shit I'd be likely to be involved in?
I think I'd be abducted by like someone from another
I
football
was thinking
club
that as
for
well.
talking like probably someone from East for talking shit about.
or on their, like, as part of their, like, induction at the start of the season.
Yeah,
like, go
exactly.
and steal this bloke, the big Jeeps,
Yeah, exactly.
and we'll bring him back and
Yeah.
torture him.
And then no one would do anything because it's just local football. So I'd just be hung out to dry and it'd be absolutely fucked.
They'd probably get over it after, like, 20 minutes and give you a beer or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be,
I don't think I have anything.
mm,
Wasn't planning on getting abducted, so hopefully...
Yeah, no, neither. Maybe aliens. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe they'll investigate why you've got such a big head.
That could be it. That could be it. That
Yeah,
could be
who
it.
knows?
Research.
Who knows?
For research purposes.
But yeah. What are you getting up to this weekend?
I've got no plans. I want to keep it quiet because just went too hard last weekend. I have no plans yet, but
Yeah,
isn't it funny? Like, even on Monday at work, I was still battling so hard from Saturday, and I was like, I'm just having a weekend off, like not drinking this weekend. And
Yeah.
then last night I got home from work, I was like, fuck, I feel like a beer. So bad. Tuesday night,
Tuesday.
I'm ready to go again.
Yeah.
Like,
That happens though, doesn't it? Fuck, I've been copping shit from one of Caitlin's roommates for a while now about being older.
Yeah.
Being old. But She's been copping the old 2-day hangovers, so she
Oh.
hasn't been appreciating my chat about how old she's getting.
Yeah.
Considering I don't really get
Yeah.
those.
I get them. They
It's
suck.
ridiculous, man. Like, when it hits me, it's going to hit me like a fucking freight train. But
Yeah.
hopefully we can just keep this iron gut going
Just
and this...
Coast it out.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully my mental solitude would just...
It's all in the head. Should we
Yeah.
listen to the
The froth line.
froth line? I think we
Talk
have
to me,
quite a few.
frothies.
I
I can guarantee we'll have one from Harry Becker.
It's pretty confusing. I can't remember what's the date today. Like I can never remember what the last one was. I probably should just delete them. When did we record last week?
Oh, bro, I couldn't
Tuesday?
tell you.
Monday?
When on a date.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
Wednesday or
just doing this
Thursday.
till
I'm not
5
sure.
a.m. 6-0. That's cool. Let's have a listen to this. This could be a one we've already heard, so apologies if it is. Wednesday, the 12th of May. 6 seconds of silence. Thank you. If your phone number
Yay.
ends in 61, appreciate it. Wednesday again we had 6:41 p.m.
6:41 p.m.
Hey boys, it's the handy uncle here. Just wanted to know where you prefer to holiday out of Ram Ranch and Brokeback Mountain. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts, boys. See ya.
That was Matt Prolix for sure.
Oh, definitely Ram Ranch. It just rolls off the tongue. Well, where are you going this weekend, Ram Ranch?
Have you heard that Ram Ranch song?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I don't care.
Probably can't play it on the podcast.
I might have a listen afterwards and I'll come back.
Funny
next
story
week.
for anyone who has heard it. If you haven't heard it, give it a quick listen. But I caught up with one of my friends, Scott Ferguson, a little while ago.
Yeah.
And we went from Brewdog at Murray to the Newey. And Scott is, for those people who don't know Scott, he's so funny. And we get in the car, it's this poor Uber driver. And Scott's sitting in the front. He's like, hey, mate, do you mind if I connect my phone? And the guy's like, yeah, no worries. And it takes ages, and Scott finally Bluetooths it. And the first thing he does is calls his girlfriend, Erin, and just goes, can you speak to her? I don't want to speak to her. And the Uber driver's like, no. And Scott's like, no, I really don't want to speak to her. And she answered, and everyone in the Uber's just silent. And Erin's like, hello? Silent. Hello? And the Uber driver's like, hi, Erin, how you going? Scott's got like this. And he just made her talk. It was so awkward. Your boyfriend Scott's in the car and he doesn't want to talk to you. It was so funny. But he started playing this Ram Ranch song.
Yeah.
And we're all just sitting there in silence. I'll play it for you after. It was so fucked. And Scott kept turning it up on his phone and the bloke would turn it down. Like, it's a really fucked song.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get out at the Newey and the bloke goes and parks. He's obviously like waiting for his next call. And Scott's sitting there, his phone's still hooked up. And you can just hear it. Scott's playing it, doing the exact same thing. The guy's in there like trying to disconnect Scott's phone. Oh, it is fucked.
Fuck, I love that.
But well, you know about Brokeback Mountain, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ram Ranch is probably worse. So there you go.
Yeah, sweet.
I'd go Brokeback Mountain.
I just like the sound of Ram Ranch.
We have so many people who call but don't leave messages.
Yeah.
4 people call, don't leave messages. You dogs.
That's all right.
We got 2 here, one on Friday and one on Saturday.
This is Harry Becker.
Hello, Cross. Listen, Ash. I called you because I hear you guys like my butter chicken in Milani.
This is definitely
Chicken in the
training.
whole of Milani, bro. Okay, boys. Fucking froth on you. Okay, goodbye.
Best butter chicken in all of Mulaney.
In Mulaney.
That's the
fucking
bloke.
good.
It's the bloke from the shop that
It
you
has
went
to
to.
be. Thank you.
He's got another one. Like 72
Same-
hours later
same
at
person.
2:21 in the morning.
Oh, God.
Cutting done. You go to Magic Ground, the footy, right? It's me, Jakey Boy, and me mate, Gearbox, aka Drew Stacey. Alright, so we go to the Magic Ground, we'll come go to the footy. Unleash absolute fucking havoc. You know what it is. We're up in the nosebleeds, doing a couple of rumbos on Oliver, like a family in front of us.
Nice.
You know, a big all of them, right? Take it in your stride. But the real party starts at the Tato. Drew Stacey, aka Gearbox, sponsored absolute, what do we call her? On the milk scale, she calling an 8, I reckon. If she was a MILF on the milk scale, we're talking about an absolute oak plus. Neutral grain addition. They do, but they do. See, that's the thing. Drew Stacey tried to work the moves all night. Apparently she slept with Caleb Ponga as well. That's good for the podcast. Yeah.
She's got Michaela Ponga. Wow. Tunnel buddies with Caleb Ponga's not bad.
He follows her on Instagram.
I believe it. Yeah, Drew Stacey, hugging her goodbye. What did you say, Drew Stacey? Say it to him. What did he say? Goodbye, if you ever want to do something. No, he said goodbye, sexy. If you ever want a petition, I'd give it to you. Anyway, that's our chat. Fucking pissed. See ya. Love ya. Honestly, that's about it. At least this is probably the longest call you've ever got. But we're supporters, aren't we? Week in, week out. Love you, boys. All credit to the boys.
Yeah, the
but
fucking
number one,
boys.
first and foremost, all credit to Caleb because Kelly got it.
Fuck. The boys sound like they had a lovely time at
Yeah.
Magic Round. We'd love to get some reports from you fellas on Magic Round.
Yeah, let us know.
About-
It looked sick. Apparently,
They did report, but just about Kalen Ponga and his
Yeah.
sexcapades. So, fuck yeah. We won't
To
be
be honest-
releasing that to the media because we're not dogs.
yeah,
not dogs.
but we're still gonna probably put the podcast out.
Yeah, but that's all right. They don't.
Just double checking that none of them. What was the date? Sunday the 9th of May would have been last week's. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well that was it. It looked like we had lots, but they're just all missed calls. Leave a message if you're
fuck.
listening.
Yeah,
you
just
fucking
let
cowards.
it go through. It goes
Yeah.
to it. We're not going to fucking talk to you because we don't pick it up because
Yeah.
it doesn't call us.
Yeah.
Just leave a voice.
Use Flash.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that there's no like It doesn't say like hello. Leave. I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. But
Self-explanatory.
yeah,
surely.
exactly. It's if you're listening, you know that you
Yes.
just got to call.
Wait
and
for the
wait.
beep, and then say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Look, it's basic science. That's it.
Anything else?
What was your question of the week?
Oh, question of the week. Fuck, I didn't think about my answer. Question of the week. We like to start the podcast off with a question every week.
Yep.
And this week is, we thought off the back of the TikTok sensation.
Yeah.
If you're a Brisbane suburb, what would you be, Josh?
Ashgrove.
Oh,
Surprise, surprise, Ashgrove, God's country on the north side. It's literally the capital of the north side.
true.
As someone from school once said, why would you ever leave Ashgrove? You got everything you ever need. I do have to disagree
True.
in that respect because there's no McDonald's,
There's
but there
no
is a
pub.
Red Rooster.
No good pub.
Yeah, but look, I classify the Newey as Ashgrove.
Yeah, close
Newmarket's
enough.
basically Ashgrove, so we've basically got Macca's in the pub. But Ashgrove is home to the greatest show on turf, GPS Rugby Club. Ashgrove also has great sites such as Woolworths, Aldi and Coles.
Yep.
Now,
That's
they're
sushi
all-
joint there as well.
Oh,
Suru.
Suru.
Unbelievable.
If you haven't been to Suru, the sponsor of this week's podcast, let them know that we sent you and they should give you a 5% discount.
Yeah, they should.
They should. Just
They
say
might
that
not,
you-
but they should.
Yeah, just say they came from the Bloody Brewing Beers podcast, and it was the guy that gets the 2 crunchy chicken special rolls, soft shell crab special roll, and 6 pork gyozas pan fried with just the soy sauce on the side with 1 set of
What,
chopsticks.
what
'cause
else
he's
can
a fat
people
bloke.
expect from Ashgrove?
Midas.
Ever heard of
it's-
Des Connor Flats?
Des Connor
Ever heard of
Flats.
that?
Yeah, it's literally one of the best grass flats ever.
Imagine like an amazing oval at your school
Mm.
times 6
Yeah, it's just
in
ridiculous.
a row.
It's basically the Queensland Maroons, except we were 8 in a row.
Yeah,
So we're getting there.
close.
We're close.
Probably at the
We're
peak of the
close to
dynasty,
greatness.
really.
Yeah, exactly. Like the 6 in a row was when we go like, fuck, baby, we're so good. 7 and 8 was like, yeah, we're still good, but geez, that was a bit shaky.
Yeah,
So we're at the peak there.
yeah.
What else do we have? There's a great Red Rooster. Actually, fuck.
What?
You sent me a message the other night about Red Rooster at Ashgrove.
No.
Well, it's West Ashgrove, so I don't really count
I did.
it as,
I
yeah.
did.
So this is the only thing that detracts from it. Sunday night, a little bit peckish. I actually really wanted some Indian. Miss India's gone.
Spewing. What was the name of the new place though? It was cool.
It's like
Uh,
Naan something.
nonsense.
Yeah, Nonsense. What a name. Nonsense for an Indian place. I thought it was amazing. So I had to tell the boys about it, but Unfortunately, Nonsense was closed on Sunday, or it might have been Monday. I don't know. So I went to Red Rooster, and I'm a classic quarter sort of, classic half sort of guy. I just like a good roast chicken. So I've gone to get my good roast chicken. Sorry, mate. You got another 15 minutes on chicken. We've been out for the last hour or two.
Sorry.
A chicken shop's
Where
out
am
of
I?
chicken.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, fuck me, man. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous.
What else do they have?
So I ended up getting a original combo.
Oh, they would have had like all their
So it's
burgers.
like a burger with
burgers and
some
shit.
wings,
Yeah.
and then I got some nuggets on the side. But it just wasn't the same. Like, it
Yeah,
really,
it's not what you want.
really disappointed. So that's the only thing it retracts from Ashgrove there, I suppose. But Ashgrove's just home to a lot of great people, you know.
Good places, good people.
Ben Choon.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone knows who Ben Choon is, but he was a
apparently,
wallaby.
people used to say that I looked like him.
Oh, true. Well, there you go. You're a good-looking bloke then. So you got that. Dorrington Park. Dorrington Park's awesome. It's a dog park. You can play
Plenty
touch
of
footy
fights
there.
down there when we were at school.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
sort of where you went to fight.
I distinctly remember Gregory Terrace in 2009 coming to fight a bunch of boys from Marist in Dorrington Park. And a fella from our grade, who I won't name for legal purposes, was in a tree at Dorrington Park with an air rifle.
Holy shit.
Shooting
I
air
did not know
rifle
that.
pellets. I'll tell you afterwards, and you'll piss
I
yourself.
reckon I can probably guess who it was, but
he
yeah.
was a very hairy man.
Yeah, I know exactly who it was. Yeah.
So, look, Ashgrove, great place. It's awesome.
I didn't really think about mine.
I just went for the suburb I live in. Because,
Yeah. I was thinking that. Sort of like Kedron. Grew up in Kedron. Some really nice parts there, but also we border with Stafford Heights, and
Yeah.
there's some dodgy shit. If you know where, actually, it's not even in Stafford Heights. If you know where Kedron KFC is and you lived in the area, there's a place like 4 houses up that was like, I'm pretty sure like a halfway house. And we used to walk to that KFC in Hungry Jack's almost every day, and you just sprint past that house. It was so fucking scary.
Yeah, fuck that. I was going to say, one thing, I don't know if this is actually in Kedron, but I know it's very close. It's a very special place to you.
The Eddie.
The Eddie.
Yeah.
Is that
We'll
classified
claim it as Kedron. It's probably Wavell, but yeah.
Nah, it's Kedron.
Kedron's got it all. The Eddie, KFC, Cemetery, Quarry.
There's a quarry in Kedron.
There's a quarry in Kedron.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's rocktastic.
Also a rebel sport.
Fucking hell. Literally, what else do you need?
Speaking of not having to leave, it's everything you need right there.
There's literally everything you ever need. I don't know. We might chuck this up on TikTok somewhere, but what suburb is the best suburb, and why would you be that suburb in Brisbane?
Good chat. I really should have thought about that more.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we'll have a bit more of a think about it.
Maybe. We'll think of a suburb and go through it next week.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't mind being around here, Petrie.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind being Petrie.
Yeah.
You got Suncorp,
Close to the
Kakko.
city. Good pubs, good
Yeah,
feed.
it's literally everywhere. You got a
Also
little bit
far
of,
enough out that it's like not the city.
You're great. Like, you're sort of sleepy during the day, but fuck, you come to
just
life at
amp
night,
up.
don't
Yeah,
you? You
fucking
just,
oath. Yeah.
oh, shit. A little bit too much
A little
sometimes
bit, yeah,
like that.
that's it.
Bit of a Yankee change
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
like
thing.
one of those places or one of those blokes that always can be on whenever you need. Like
Yeah.
someone in the group chat, like, let's have a beer.
Boom.
Petrie Terrace is always up for it.
Exactly. And that's a suburb of Petrie, so we thank you for that. And they're good at footy.
And we're coming live from the Caxton Hotels as per
exactly.
every week.
There it is.
Okay.
Petrie.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
Nah.
I reckon that's 45 minutes.
Yeah,
That'll
fuck,
do.
I'm falling over itching myself. Yeah, Laura Graham, how are ya? Good to see you on the weekend.
Heard from you for a little while.
I actually asked her if anyone sent her a message yet
Yeah.
on any form of social media, and no one has. So make sure if you do send a message to her, let her know that we sent you.
Yeah.
She did say she'd be off me, and I was like, well, at least I've done my job then.
Yeah, well, we can't. Yeah, we're trying.
Exactly.
We're trying.
So we're
What more do
trying.
you want?
Exactly. Just please, just accept us. Anyway, thank
Thanks
you
for
once
listening.
again. Yeah, thank you for listening. Cam Munster, see you in a bit. And yeah, just fucking give them heaps.
Go the Broncos, go Jeeps.
Go Jeeps. Fuck the students. Oi.